All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how we all doing? How we all feeling? Now, I told y'all, I predicted this. I came in there, I told y'all, I got the Pacers winning this. Pacers had to win this. Pacers been doing a real good job at playing at home. And I also told y'all that this series, this finals, is going to come down to, can the Pacers win another game in OKC? In my opinion, they're going to have to win another game in OKC. Unless they win the next one, which I guess they could. I have a feeling that the Thunder win the next one, then the Thunder win the one after that at home, then the Pacers back against the wall in Indiana should squeeze that out. Then can they win Game 7? Right? Or can they win Game 5 in OKC? They're going to have to win 5 or 7 in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's my early prediction. But good win at home. I knew it was going to happen. I knew Nembhard was going to go off. If you look at Nembhard versus the Thunder, his highest scoring game out of all of the games that he played against them going into last night was the game when they were in Indiana. So me, high IQ, I knew that was going to work out my way. I was able to smack that. If Shai would have just hit one more three and Jalen Williams got 2 more buckets. Jalen Williams has been under 21 points in every single game versus Pacers, but last night he finally decided to go for 25, or I would have completely swept the board. I also was able to hit a plus 1,000 yesterday. I told them I'm going Dodgers to win it. Anybody against the Rockies, Pacers at home, and then the Astros at home. Plus 1,000, easy money. Put everybody on. So I've been on fire. Please be sure to go join us in the locker room. Without any further ado,
it's been one of the most anticipated finals.
they had Adam Silver on the pregame show talking about, no, we're still the most watched thing on television. Never mind the ratings down 25%. I don't know if y'all seen that. The ratings are down. And I think that's a surprise to anybody. I don't think that any of us surprised by that.
Welcome to the NBA Finals presented by
These finals have been pretty boring, but I knew that this was going to be the most exciting game. This was honestly the only game I watched all the way through. No cap. I was excited for this one. I was.
Wearing a mic for us tonight.
He said you wild for the Bears, boy.
That's what you like that?
Huh? He coming today. He back courtside tonight. He gonna be over there. Yeah.
Always the big smile on the star point guard. Starting lineups brought to you by Ford and Mark.
But yeah, if the Pacers win this next one at home, then they won't have to win on the road. That's gonna be a big game. I don't think they're gonna do it. The Thunder almost won this one. They let the Thunder hang around. Thunder got the lead at the end. The Thunder almost won this one. I was worried that they were going to win this one. Chet Holmgren was huge at the first, especially in the first half.
First year of this building's existence. They had a different name back then.
But everybody plays better at home. Everybody's more confident, more relaxed at home.
Phenomenal to get the feel of how much they love their patients.
All right, come on, let's get into it, man. Reggie courtside with his kid, let's live, man.
One that involved the great man Reggie Miller and Oscar Robertson right there next to him. And look, everywhere else they say it's just basketball.
And they got free courtside tickets for life. You know he ain't pay for that. Nah, we don't pay for courtside. Who paying for courtside? Y'all paying. I'm paying for it. Reggie not paying for
Coaches meeting talked about this group playing with force and playing with an urgency.
Neesmith and Nembhard are going to have to get off in one of these games, though. They're going to have to do a little bit more on these games.
The juice they get from this crowd enhances that.
Holmgren grabs the rebound.
We haven't seen smooth first quarters to start. Yeah, both teams seem like they settle in as the quarter gets going.
Holmgren gets the first bucket. Pacers.
If the Pacers are able to win one of those games in OKC, nobody will be able to say that
Go get it.
they didn't deserve to win the finals.
Get them a full head of steam.
Siakam aggressive. Nice soft touch.
If a player has one foul early on, you have the free reign to
Thunder are very beatable, though.
Williams, beautiful pass. And Holmgren inside.
I might be crazy, but I still think that the Lakers could have beat the Thunder. I don't care what nobody says. I think the Lakers going to be the Thunder. I don't know about. Obviously, we couldn't be the Timberwolves. I don't know about the Nuggets.
He's just trying to prevent them from sweeping through.
But the Thunder and the Rockets, I think the Lakers going to beat them. I don't know about the Warriors. I really don't. Curry might have did it to us. Curry might have did it to us. There's certain teams I think we can beat. Certain teams I don't.
Misses the three. Rebound deflected. Taken by SGA. Caruso his first minutes. Beautiful pass. Holmgren run to the floor. Poor transition defense that time. Halliburton, the floater's up. Beautiful.
The teams that don't really have that killer instinct player, I think the Lakers could beat.
Defense has been superb at times. Hartenstein, Caruso.
That's why I don't think we can beat the Warriors.
That high arcing three-pointer that rattles in his second three-pointer.
They wouldn't let Shea.
And the Nuggets are just too big.
The offense.
Gordon picks up Halliburton. No hesitation and knocks down the three.
Hallie was playing good though. He's playing big.
One of the heroes of game two kicks it out. Gordon, nobody near him. Plenty of time, sets and knocks down another. He's 3 for 3.
Yeah, he got off to a high start.
Not an offensive player, but the threes are always so timely for Lou Dort.
Oh, beautiful move.
Good move, Obi.
Toppin. Sidestep in the left hand.
Is Obi Toppin Hawaiian? Is he?
Opportunities. I love the shot creation, but those
what is
will be easier for you and your
Anybody
team.
know?
As Shea with the left-hand finish.
13-4 for you. What's led to the early start for you and the success? Just coming out.
I called that nigga Mexican yesterday. My girl was like, he's not Mexican.
That kind of guidance. Tyrese Halliburton kind of controlling the pace for them early on. 5 points, 4 assists. How do you try to slow him down?
We got to get in front of him. We can't let him play in space. We got to put a body on him.
Pat McConnell be out there freestyling, no cap. That shit be working though. He don't be knowing what he about to do. It be working though.
McConnell with a rebound.
All energy, all effort.
Mathurin lays it up.
All energy, all effort.
Here's Wiggins. Wiggins to Wallace. Wallace lays it up and in.
The vast improvement by this group defensively is a big part of why they're here.
Oh, Halliburton with a beautiful floater. His
Good move.
third field goal. The lead is up to 7.
Good move, boy.
26 to.
But yeah, no, make sure y'all use the promo code Clark, man. It's not too late. Underdogs still be posting crazy deals, crazy stuff every single day. Helps me to hit, honestly. They be doing free picks. Right, 60% bonus boost, all types of stuff.
Basketball at its best since they've done throughout the playoffs. Hartenstein with the flush. Rebounding.
Hartenstein hasn't been doing much this entire NBA Finals.
Fires and hits.
So hard to pressure Shea.
Not that I expected him to do much, but I expected a little bit more out of him.
SGA gets inside, left hand, and sneaks it in. First finals game here in 25 years. They like what they see here in the first.
Yeah, Thunder were right there all game. We're here, you know? Big shot, McConnell.
+7 on the boards for OKC. SGA pulls up, loves that spot.
That's good D. That's good defense.
Jalen Williams finds some room, floats it up and in. Williams 17 points.
Yeah, he started getting aggressive second half.
Here comes Halliburton to the rim, layup. Well contested, still got it to go.
Don't give me those! Good gaze!
And Tyrese Halliburton puts them up 4 again.
By the time the Thunder bring the ball in bounds, they have full court pressure applied.
Gilgeous Alexander steps back and goes for 3.
Good move. He need to do more of that. He don't do enough of that.
Mathurin in the game. Mathurin
He does not do enough of that. I've been saying that all year.
Steps back and puts it in. Third three-pointer.
They need him to shoot more threes.
The Thunder need timeout. Good defense to force the pass from SGA.
Burke was on the pregame show calling Shea one of the best offensive scorers ever. I'm like, all right. Best offensive scorers ever that can't even shoot. Oh, he's been averaging 30 the last 3 years.
No fouls to
And can't shoot. No way.
Williams fires up a
That's nasty.
That's good.
That's nasty.
Williams from deep He's got 20.
Had more success today.
That was a shot that really messed up my bet. Even though I had him under 24, when he hit that and went from 17 to 20 into the quarter, if he hadn't hit that, I would have been in good shape.
Got to figure out the defensive end. He got one more quarter.
5-point game. How do you finish them off?
Rebound and run. That's the most important thing right now.
Tyrese, good luck. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Do you bring him back here early to Mike's point about minutes, right? It's the first thing he looks for.
Hartenstein
Good take.
off the glass. Nimhard back to Turner.
Turner didn't do much.
Looking for some room. Step back three. It's good.
HALI said, don't worry about it, I got it.
Three-pointer.
He did push his arms out, 100%. That was, but I think the referees have let that go. Been selective calling.
Jalen Williams, that runner, running left, shooting right. Now the Pacers,
shot.
clutch time in the playoffs. They're 8-1.
Here we go, Miles, get in there, bang. Come on, put a body on him, nigga. If you don't put a body on Chet, what the hell?
Puts it up. Puts it
Come on now, get in there.
5-point lead for the Pacers. Halliburton on the drive. Can't get it. Toppin on the foul.
And it felt like it was almost over at this point.
Obi Toppin.
It felt almost over,
A 12-point turnaround.
even though it's still 4 minutes left. It felt like it was almost over.
Jalen Williams, the drive. Shot blocked by Toppin. SGA gets free. Neymar guarding in. The drive, the pullback, top of the key jump shot. It's good.
Good shot.
Turner, Halliburton, Siakam, and Neesmith out there. Halliburton's cross court. Neesmith puts up a three. Bang!
Big shot.
Holmgren
Enormous.
kicks it out. Jalen Williams off the bounce.
I thought he doubled.
Holmgren three-pointer blocked by Turner. Holmgren gets it back with 4 to shoot. Holmgren down the lane, the runner. It's going the other way. Holmgren thought he was fouled.
Not in Indiana, you ain't.
Back a two-pointer. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Nimhard. Halliburton throws it ahead to Siakam. The drive, the finish. OKC's not going to foul. Now Siakam inside, and that will do it.
Listen, you got to protect home court for at least one of the games. At least one of them.
Pacers dream of their first NBA title.
Ideally, the first one. That's a good win.
Away from a championship.
It's still got a long way to go. It's not over. It's not over.
Tyrese.
But that's a good win.
Finals game in 25 years in this building. Maybe not the crazy comebacks you've had in the past, but a comeback.
If they could somehow win this next one, boy, oh boy.
This guy behind me, Ben Mather, was amazing.
There's no way they'd lose.
He just stuck with it.
Thunder they would get too scared. They would get too in their mind. It would be over. It would be over. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it.
It's a big win for us.
Bennett had some challenging moments the first 2 games. What was specifically different about him tonight?
Well, it's not just him. All of us are having challenges. None of us have really played well. But I think he's just doing a great job keeping his head down, keep working. Man, those are big time minutes, and we really missed him in our last playoff run. So it's big that he's here with us now.
Yeah, I seen some stat that said when Halliburton gets at least 8 assists, they've only lost like 1 game or something like that. Like they pretty much always win. So I mean that's a big indicator. If he's able to get his teammates involved and do all of that, then it really is going to make a difference. So hopefully he can come out aggressive, hungry, and have his best game of the series, of the finals, in this next game. If you can pull out your best game right now, you shouldn't need to top that in any of the other ones. Even if you somehow lose in OKC, you'd have to lose 3 in a row. Like, gotta pull out your best one in the next one. It's gonna be interesting. I'm going Pacers all the way, man. Pacers all the way. You guys can tell me who you're going for. Most of you guys are probably going for the Thunder. That's gonna do it for me. I'm out of here. Hope y'all enjoy. Smash that like button. Go use promo code Clark on Underdog. Take advantage of the NBA Finals while it's still going on, and all of the different baseball and different bonuses, giveaways, different things they have on there. And be sure to go sign up on the locker room. I'm cashing every single day. Plus 1,300, 1,400 just yesterday alone. I've been doing real good at the ML. Still a little bit of 1 basketball game and then, 2-3 baseball games. I've been doing good at that. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. I'm out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Gang, gang.